Okay, so we are back at the interdimensional rift, the cave, and we're about to fight Nemesis, or Omega. But first, everyone's jobs are maximized. Raiden has the sword command, equipped sword, and S-shot for a very simple reason. His equipment is the Excalibur and the Enchanter because you can use Magic Sword with these two swords. He simply has a fire ring. He cannot equip ribbons, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it has to be, because you cannot use the sword enchant for other characters. Everyone else has ribbon, prism dress, and fire ring, though Raiden does have a fire ring, because fire rings basically mean that Omega can't damage you with two of its attacks, one of them being, I think, the Atom Ray? But anyway, Rina's abilities are... Everyone has equipped ribbon, so they can equip prism dresses and ribbon, which basically means that Omega can't inflict any statuses whatsoever on the party. Rina just has white magic and revive, in case I need white magic or to revive everybody. The revive command, where is it? Yeah. It's basically a rise. A little redundant, but whatever. Kryl has blue magic, so she can use Guardian, also known as Mighty Guard, which I learned from a Stingray in the merged world. And Ferris has time magic, just to give haste to the entire party. Which reminds me, can I do Guardian right off the bat? I don't think so. Can I... Okay, I can't do anything there. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I can. I can at least make everyone float. Actually, that's redundant. Alright, let's go. So, I keep calling him Nemesis. Omega is weak to lightning, so I'm going to exploit the shit out of that. Okay, so Atom Ray, no damage. Okay, so Kryl is going to immediately start with a Guardian. There we go. This gives Shell, Protect, and Float to the party. Time, we are going to use Haste 2, like I said, to give haste to everybody. Beam Cannon is there simply to drain health from everybody. And we are going to use Cure 3, party-wide Cure 3, of course. And now Raiden is going to use Sword and then Bolt 3 to do massive damage to Nemesis. Omega. For God's sakes. And we'll just keep healing this damage. Burn Ray. Oh, well, too bad you didn't do any damage there, buddy. Sure, let's use Meteo. Wait. Fuck, Reflect. Oh, no. Well, that sure was a good amount of damage. Good 0 damage. And now we use S-Shot with our lightning enchanted weapons that Omega is weak to. And if I do that once more with Raiden, then we've won. Good game. And good game, Omega. Kinda underwhelming for a super boss. But you do have to know exactly how to approach Omega. By the way, I had to get a 4th ribbon by getting a rare steal from the disablers inside Phoenix Tower. That shit was a pain in the ass. Also nice, I learned Burn Ray. Too bad I'm not going to use it, because there's only 2 fights left. Shinryu and X-Death, which... Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna cut to Shinryu. First encounter. So this is the Crystal Dragon. Before I kill Shinryu, I want to show this off. Oh, she doesn't have Mug. Okay, so basically what I did here was I mugged the Crystal Dragon here over and over and over again until I got at least some Dragon Lances. This thing can you can either steal elixirs, which is the common steal, or the Dragon Lance, which allegedly is 4% chance according to the Final Fantasy Wiki. I think that's just straight up wrong. I think it's a lot more frequent than that. Because off screen, I got 42, well, I had some elixirs left over. I got like 30 elixirs doing this, and I have 5 Dragon Lances. So why is the Dragon Lance important? It's important because the Dragon Lance always critical hits dragon enemies, which Shinryu is. So you probably know where this is going. And I practiced this off screen, and by practiced, I mean I did a damage check to see how much damage I would do. Shinryu's not exactly impressive at my levels. So we're going to go to Ability Cryol. We're going to do S-Shot. And unequip Holy Lance because he does actually absorb Holy. And monsters! So yeah, this is the level of damage I'm going to be doing to him. Keep in mind, he only has like... okay, let's mimic that. And S-Shot. Ferris is just going to add a tiny bit of damage. But yeah, Raiden, you can see, bam, 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 bam. But yeah, 8 times. And Shinryu is dead before he even gets a chance to move. Yeah. So, just imagine what damage I would have done if I had actually bothered to grind up to level 99 and got 8 Dragon Lances. And I received the Ragnarok. Ragnarok and roll! So yeah, I don't know what sort of damage that does. I guess I can equip it and find out. Or not. Oh right, I have to have equipped sword for that. Well, let's change this to equipped sword. I assume the Ragnarok is a sword. Yeah, it is. Also, holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Well, I see no reason to change my gear now. And everyone else is just going to throw money at the problem. Everyone else is just going to throw money at, everyone else is going to throw money at the problem until it dies, which is something I love doing, as we all know. From Lance to toss money, and this needs to be Flea, because I am not going to waste my time fighting shit. Where's Flea? It's up here. Yeah, I have a bunch of worthless crap in my inventory. Okay, that's actually fine as is. I don't know, it's magic. Just heal everybody. Alright, so now it's just time to kill X-Death. Obviously, X-Death will just get fucking pulverized. I am gonna save in case he has some weird... In case he has some sort of weird damage and health scaling with your characters, which is possible. Which is possible. I don't know if he does. I think Final Fantasy VII's final boss scales with your character's strength. I've never played 7, but I will one day play through Final Fantasy VII. Oh, and by the way, everyone still has float status from the Omega fight. And also the reason I was pause buffering during Omega and Shinryu is so I could actually do the right moves. Alternatively, I could have just slowed the battle speed down, but fuck that. Fuck that. I'd rather just pause buffer. So as far as I'm aware, there are no other bosses in this version of the game. There are other bosses in the GBA version, which I've already said. If I go back and redo stuff I missed, where were you? Yeah, because I left. Anyway, Okay, this cutscene again. If I redo stuff that I missed, I'll do it on that version because I have save states and speed up and... yeah. I know I missed a couple summons, but oh well. Summons, I think I missed a song, I missed the piano playing mini... well, not minigame, but side quests, so... whatever. Whatever. There is no New Game Plus, so I can't even show off stuff that I missed in this version. And as I've said before, the GBA version has the Sealed Temple dungeon. I think it's what it's called. Which has Neo X-Death, Neo Omega... or no, Omega Mark II and Neo Shinryu. Which I want to say are a lot more difficult. By that I mean I think they have like 5 times more health. And they do a lot more damage. So yeah, this cutscene again. I'm not even editing this out. I can't be bothered. I will say, this LP has taken me far less videos than either of the 10 games or the 13 games. Which I'm not really upset about. It's just an observation or a statement that I'm making. So, I know there are alternate endings, slightly different endings, depending on who survives in the final fight against X-Death. I'm going to attempt, quote-unquote, to go for the true ending where everyone lives. But, like, I don't see how I could lose. Here, have some money. Have some money. Have some money. And we're just gonna S-shot. Bam, bam, bam. I may as well throw money at this guy. And it's not like I'm gonna be spending my gil on anything else. And even if I do, it's even if there is like a continuation after this point, which I don't think there is, but even if there is, I can just farm movers. No big deal. X-Death was engulfed by the void. Now, I could... Why? Now, I will point out here, there's a couple glitches you can do to prevent X-Death from mutating into the next form. Apparently, all you have to do is inflict Berserk on him, and he can't mutate to his next form. I had the Void's power! What is this power? So this is kind of loud. I hope that's not feeding into my microphone any. Anywho, let's move on. I am Neo X-Death. Oh wait, this is Neo X-Death. Your memories, your beings, all dimensions I erase. Then I'll erase myself. Forever! Okay, I guess this is Neo X-Death. Isn't there an X-Death fight in the other dungeon? Huh. I don't know. Ooh, scary. Here, have some money. Have some money. Have some money. Take S. Also, I don't know what was with Raiden doing a whole bunch of shots really quickly there. Back wave. Alright, I'm going to heal Kryl. The universe is in peril. Throw money. Never stop throwing money. And I think oh, I didn't kill him. I killed one of his parts, I think. Actually, yeah, let's use Cure 3. Arena's not at full health. Oh, there's another part dead. And he's dead. So yeah, I just redefined pay to win. Literally. Throw money at the problem. Everything dies in this game. Goodbye, Neo X-Death. I'm very glad I didn't grind all the way up to level 99. That would have taken me so damn long. In the beginning, there was the void. When the four essences filled the void, the crystals formed, and the world was born. Hope gave fertility to the earth? Bravery weakened fire. Nurture Nurturance turned water into life. Curiosity set wisdom on the winds. If the void returns to engulf the world, should mankind hold the four essences, light will be born anew. The four essences shall rise from the void and weave the light once again. Okay, the beginning of this really did resemble the Ocarina of Time cutscene where Deku Tree talks about the creation of Hyrule. I'm not saying it was like a complete carbon copy, because that's not true, but still. Can't destroy the power of the void, even though we beat X-Death. Is it because there are no more crystals? The world will be engulfed in the void. Hope, bless the earth. Courage, light the fire. Kindness, revive the water. Quest, ride the winds of knowledge. And there's the Pyramid of More. I'm also glad I didn't maximize every job, like, as soon as I got them. Like, my god, that would have been bad. Because the movers are just so... Well, everything in the Interdimensional Rift is really good for AP farming, or APB farming. But movers... 200 APB per encounter, 150,000 gil when you kill all of them. The world is reviving. And the crystals, too. There must have been some power left in the crystals. There must have been some magic in those old crystal shards. Thanks to Rena and Ferris and Cryo protecting the crystals. Raiden, and you too. And Grandpa, too. Now the wind will return to Tycoon. Right. Father, Grandpa. Father, Papa. Kelga and Zeza. The world needs you. It's too soon for you to come where we are. Okay, let's head back to our world. And... Hey, there's Dragon. It's gonna be a long segment, but oh well. Grandpa. So, got a letter. This letter does vary, apparently, depending on who lives in the final battle. I will give my thoughts. Sid, Mid, how are you? It's me, Kryl. Looks like you helped us. I'll give my thoughts on the game once this cutscene's over. Seems like the battle was one big dream. I've traveled around a lot since then, and it looks like things are peaceful like before. Come on. The Chancellor has been making a big fuss. Ferris seems worried about the pirate crew. I was gonna say, she'll just throw off the dress. Well, being a princess just ain't suited for her. Val has no heir to the throne. Me a queen? Not. Hee, I wish. And, oh yeah, I never actually showed this off, but this is where Raiden went back to his hometown. Said he wanted to be with his parents for a while before his next trip. Yeah, I never actually showed this off, but you can go here once you get the chocobo, I think. Boko and Coco just had a baby. It's really cute. You have to come see it. A baby? There's 3 there. There's North Mountain. 1 year later. Rena and Ferris are busy with the castle, and Raiden is on the road again. Looks like they're all alone. That's why if anyone should ask about me... No, I'm sure they'll come. They said they wanted to meet me. Good job, Kryl. All of you did well. Okay, so I guess this is just like a rehash here of the previous cutscenes. Raiden. Or not a rehash, but a recap, I guess. Anyway. So, overall thoughts on the game. I had fun doing this, despite the fact that I took a 2-month hiatus. I'm not going to say it's like a favorite of mine, but I definitely see why people enjoy playing this one. I will say that one thing I absolutely did not like was the parts where this sort of just became a where the fuck do I go game. but that's not really that big of a deal. I will say the super bosses were too easy to be super bosses. But, that's not really that big a deal. Like, they are hard if you don't know what to do, I presume. I mean, I know I got decimated by Omega, but that was just me going headlong into it. And without even maxing my jobs. If Grandpa hadn't saved me then, I would have been done for. The crystals are restored and all's peaceful, but somehow I'm sad. Someday, I'm sure. Since Grandpa died, I've been all alone. You know, this could actually be its own segment. Just fighting Nemesis or Omega and fighting Omega and fighting X-Death here. You know, maybe I should just make this. Depending on how long this goes, maybe I will just make it its own segment. Bye now, Grandpa. You're not alone. We're here for you. Cheer up. You all came. Of course. Did you think I'd forgotten my friends? Thank you. Thank you all. Don't cry, Kryl. You've got to be strong. Galoof's laughing at your blubbering. You're right, he is laughing. Well, he laughs at everything. Sparkles return to the crystal. Just like my old man protected it. Do you hear something? Grandpa? Just the rustling of the wind. Just the rippling of the water. Just the crackling of the fire. Just the earth sighing, excuse me. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I hear something. I hear it. It's something warm. Let's go! And credits roll, finally. So, we'll see if I can... Actually, we'll sit through the credits, I guess. Because there might be something at the end, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm actually thinking that I'm going to combine... That, they're not combined. I think that this is just going to be its own segment. I was just gonna splice together killing Omega, killing Shinryu, killing X-Death, and the ending with the previous segment, but, like, this has gone too long, so I think we'll just do Omega, Shinryu, and... Well, Omega, and then Omega, Shinryu, X-Death, and the ending as its own segment. And if I missed any super bosses, like, earlier on, which I don't think I did, I actually looked on the Final Fantasy Wiki for, like, a list of super bosses. I didn't see anything that applied to this version, other than Omega and Shinryu, which I killed easily. If I did miss any other bosses, I mean, I know I missed some summons, but oh well. As far as actual, like, end game stuff, if I missed anything, well, sorry, but oh well. It's not my fault this game has permanently missable content. And I'm not gonna look at a guide for all my playthroughs. So, as far as Final Fantasy goes, I think my next run will be another Final Fantasy X challenge run. But as far as an LP goes, I don't know, maybe Final Fantasy 13-3, which might not be a good idea. Or alternatively, I could play Final Fantasy 9 or 6. I don't know. Final Fantasy V Remake staff. Yeah, yeah. When it says remake here, I said in the beginning of this LP, I know it's not going to stop any comments in those videos, but I said this looks like a game that could be on the Super Nintendo, the SNES. It was on the SNES. I may have mentioned it in a previous segment. But they ported it to the PlayStation 1 in 1999. Presumably because Final Fantasy VII did so well financially that Sony wanted them to port some of their other games from previous consoles onto the PlayStation. Oh, and thank you to me, huh? Thank you, God. You're welcome. Yeah, this came out... This version came out in 1999. So... oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna go through the list of abilities I've learned, which is every single ability in the game. Is there a way to speed this up? No, there's not. Every single one is gonna be the same thing, except for experience. Learned 100. I would ask if there's like a minimum level / minimum abilities learned run, but that's basically literally just a speed run of the game. Like, that is just a speed run, that's all it is. Which I did have to watch a speed run of this game to figure out where to go a couple times. Learned 100 out of 100. Rena, also known as Lena, depending on which version of the game you play. And I have company over in case you can't hear that. Oh boy. Okay, level 100. Well, I said level 100. It's 100 abilities learned. Well, I assume we'll see the end. Yep. In typical fashion. It's actually these are actually pretty cool effects, I must say. Alright. I'm actually surprised my controller didn't fall asleep. Okay. So there's nothing special here. Wait, is this anything that... Okay, this is nothing new. We can skip this. It's just the... I think this is just the beginning. Oh yeah, this is just the beginning. Okay, we don't need to see this. Alright, so... Like I said, enjoyable game. I don't know if I'd play it again. But regardless, I enjoyed this, so... I will see you guys next time for whatever I choose to do next. Farewell.